We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid.
Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now here's the pitch.
The third baseman.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Thairo Estrada. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll take a look at ball one. Estrada leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Batting for the right fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Relay, 2-2-2.
The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He'll check in here at 277. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Now the 2-0 home.
I got 3-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box, Jason Dominguez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Dominguez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon, and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Now in the box, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Inside ball.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Next for New York, Gleyber Torres, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, fellas, hold him right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
0 for 1 here in the early going. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
First and second now, 1 man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Standing in, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. A bit unconventionally, perhaps, but it works out in the end, and the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded. There's ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Let's go.
2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-2 pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he fouls this one off. There's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Jason Dominguez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now
to the plate now, Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2-1.
1 strike, the count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. And he hits it hard to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Brent Honeywell answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-3 tonight. Tampa Bay wrap up.